What's up, y'all? This is Emmanuel live at the Roots Picnic 2025. I just sat through an amazing set by an institution here in Philly. DJ Aye Boogie killed it. But without further ado, I'll allow him to introduce himself and speak a little bit about what makes him so great, his educational journey, and everything else like that.
Well, you stop, man. DJ Aye Boogie, 100.3. Philadelphia native, Friday's official DJ, all of that, man. But just happy to be out here. Philly goes to college. Share my experience with y'all.
Let's just start off with how did you become a DJ? I've been seeing you for years, you know what I mean? But just to see you at the Roots Picnic, holding it down, how you did, how did you get here? What was your journey like?
So I actually I got here just simply trial and error, figuring things out. Not afraid to take a chance, you know what I'm saying? I did go to Temple University, so my Bachelor's of Sciences and Bachelor's of Science of Education, Early Childhood Education from Temple University. And I just, I got in there, I felt it around, seeing what it was, but I'm still impacting and still like changing people's emotional and helping them grow and stuff. I'm just doing it through music and not in the classroom.
Got you. How'd you go from that to music, from CDFR to, you know what I mean?
It was more so just like I had to find like where I loved it. I love working with the kids.
Right.
I love being in the classroom. I love teaching.
Right.
But at the same time, I think I love music a little bit more.
Gotcha.
When I felt like, I could still kind of like help people grow, learn. I could still change emotions. I could still like shape people's day and do it through music as opposed to, the classroom. That's kind of like where the inspiration came from.
Got you. So what even made you choose that major?
Early childhood.
Yeah.
I think just growing up in Philadelphia, not always seeing instructors and teachers that look like us.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I felt like I could be that person that like know where the students come from, know the struggle, understand like the things that they go through the day to day, understand their socioeconomic status, understand the demographic, and I felt like if it could just like. The children of Philadelphia sometimes like they had to see somebody that been through it, to believe it. You know what I mean?
Just talk. So true.
Like I don't feel like our city is really big on being able to like talk to us. You can't just talk to me about it. You got to kind of live through it. And I got to be able to see it. And be able to relate to it. You know what I mean? So I felt like if I did that as a black educator, then I was going to be all right.
Word. And so
that was my theory.
No, I mean, that makes sense though. That makes sense though. Like. So, I mean, you could have went to school anywhere in the world. Like, what made you stay in Philly? What made you go to Temple?
That was just like one of those things, man. Like, I guess like sometimes like when you grow up in Philadelphia, you don't always have like the opportunities to travel. And if you do, it's kind of like, all right, well, how are you going to financially pay for it? So I was one of those kids that, although I did get accepted into other schools, I had the dual responsibility of trying to like help my grandparents out, how to help take care of home, still trying to better myself. So. I ain't gonna say a victim of circumstance, but just circumstance at the time just didn't really allow me to step out. I wanted to, but it was just like it wouldn't have been the best time.
Got you. And it's not that being that you're a Temple alumni, like if you could think of it like what's so important about going to school in Philly, what's so great about staying in Philly, now that you went through it, even though you could have went anywhere else.
Yeah. I think the beautiful thing about, going to school in Philadelphia is it just gives you a little bit more culture, a little bit more diversity. I feel like, it's just little things that people don't think about. Like being here, you get all 4 seasons. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's easy to get up and go to class when it's just sunny and nice every day. But if it's snowing, raining, and you got to trek through campus with it just make you appreciate
add
it
some
more.
seasoning to the journey.
It definitely is like the difference between, regular deviled eggs and the deviled eggs with the seasoning, the shrimp. And I don't know. I'll be using analogies a lot, so that just came out of it.
That makes sense. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna hit you with some quick fire questions. All right. First question is, where did you go to college again?
Temple University.
What was your major?
Early childhood education.
What was your favorite college memory?
The early step shows. I'm not Greek, but I used to be one of those like just sitting in the crowd, just watching the step shows. Just watching the Divine Nine and watching all the sororities, fraternities go crazy.
Okay.
That was dope. Spring Fling too.
Yes. The step show, I'm not Greek either, but watching that is an experience. You got to be there. If you know, you know.
Yeah, old school step shows. Old school.
For sure. You could say one thing to your high school self. What would that be?
Keep going. Start sooner. You know what I mean? Like I think if anything, I taught myself that, you know what I'm saying? Like, something that I believed in early on. Like, even my own family, like my parents, you know what I mean? My mom was there. My dad didn't really believe in it. The for sure career was being an educator. You always had work there.
Yeah.
They didn't really see this. And, you know what I mean? To anybody that ever doubted, you see what's up now.
All right, 3 more questions.
Go ahead.
One question I just, now that you said it, like for a kid out there that's watching this that wants to take the traditional route to school but has musical aspirations, what gem can you give them to help them continue down that path?
Consistency, man. Consistency is anything. Like, it's so many people that's talented that just weren't consistent, didn't have the discipline. Consistency and discipline, that's all. It's like, everybody's so used to the microwave now, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want it ready in 30 seconds, 60 seconds. It's like, yo, sometimes these home-cooked meals take time. You gotta prep, you know what I'm saying, before you do it. So it's like, you know, you could easily get the microwavable meal, or you could sit tight and wait for your home cooked meal. You know what I'm saying? So
let it marinate.
Let it marinate, bro.
All right, two more questions. Out of the 2 days, if you could think about everything, what was your favorite moment so far at the Roots picnic?
Today is night and day. You know what I'm saying? So it was raining yesterday. It's sunny today.
True.
It was muddy yesterday. It's mulch today. You know what I'm saying? We waited 2 hours to get in yesterday. We got in on time today. So it's like everything is different. But today is just a new day. It's a better day. And I think folks just got to have short-term memory, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to get on the hate train and be like, oh, Roots this, Roots that. It's like, you playing $1 million festival. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. What any food, any particular acts, anything that stood out for you?
I love the fact that they had like D'Angelo and then they switched it for Maxwell. So it's like, when you think of festivals nowadays, you don't think of being able to get that.
Yeah.
You think of just like loud, jumping up and down, wild,
yeah, that's a fact.
and all the other nonsense.
That's
but this was like this felt like a shouts to Issa Rae. This felt like a nice Issa Rae vibe. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to the Roots. But nah, this felt good, man. It's like real homely, real involved. So I like it.
Word. All right, last question, then you off.
Okay.
What would you say is your favorite thing about being from Philly, or your favorite thing about Philadelphia in general?
My favorite thing about Philly, being from Philly, is just like I said, developing that culture, developing that thick skin, developing that perseverance to keep going, developing that that underdog mentality, having that dog fire in you. Like, I don't know, I just feel like when you're from Philly, you can go anywhere in the world and do anything. We done experience hardship, we done experience being up. We know what it's like to be up, we know what it's like to be down. I know what it's like to have to try and make it through some, you know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to have to adapt and adjust. So that's my favorite thing. It's like, ain't nothing here given to you. Everything you gotta work for.
Word, that's perfect. DJ Aye Boogie, thank you, brother.
Thank y'all.
I appreciate it.
Make sure y'all go to college too, man.
Yes. Facts. Philly goes to college, DJ Aye Boogie.